Hey everybody, it's a beautiful sunny day and Digger Girl and I are going to check out this field. It's covered in all kinds of brick and junk, but we're going to check it out, do a little scouting. We have a backup plan in mind if that doesn't work, so we'll be back with you soon and see what we find. Okay folks, I don't know what that site was, but it was a total bust. Might have been just a work area, might have been a little bit of brick brought in and a truckload of dirt to build an area up. I don't know, but we're headed to site number 2. We might do a little scouting on the way. Stay tuned. All right, folks, well, we're gonna try again. We've got another flat field here, and we're super excited to get in this because we found some good things here in the past. So we'll see how it goes. Well, Digger Girl's got her first find here, and it is a vintage hose nozzle spout. Those things are cool though, and they you can actually still use them. Actually, that looks fairly old. It looks like 1920s or so. But this spot has some overlap and it goes back to 1840s and up to the 1950s or 40s, probably 40s. So, all right, back at it. I'm picking around through the trash. I got some sort of a buckle. Not sure what that is, but okay, cool. Well folks, I think that is a flat button. I'm not certain. It rings low. I have to clean it at home, but that's a very good sign. Happy to have it. Back at it. Well folks, I don't know what this is, but it could be silvered or silver. It's definitely fancy. What is that? Oh, I'll tell you what it is. It's a piece of a Victorian two-piece ladies buckle, because see right there is the catch. So the other part would have hooked in there and it would have been that big and gorgeous. I bet I could bend that little piece back. This piece here. That's really fantastic. Normally when I find these, they're just destroyed, but here in this turn row, it's they're in a lot better shape because they haven't been molested by the plow. That's really great. Super pleased with that. All right, and it might be silver. It rings pretty high, but I think it's probably plated considering how green it is there. Silver plate. Very cool. Keep digging. Hey everybody, here is a marblage that Miss Digger Girl just found. It's pretty nice. I like it. Awesome. There's gonna be more because I remember there was a good many marbles in here too. Great. Keep digging. Oh, fire ants. Well, Digger Girl has some sort of a net weight here. Looks like just a round lead tube. I imagine something like that. Not sure what that was. Cool find. All right. Now folks, what is that? Right at the tip of my finger. It looks like some marblage to me. Wish I had Mr. Flippy today. he's in the vehicle. I hate flipping out marbles with my fingers. Worry I'm gonna encounter a piece of glass or it'll be broken. I'll cut the end of my finger off. There's a perfectly uniform, undamaged marble. All right. Got a pocket knife piece. It's got both of the, well, half of it. It's got one bolster remaining, the other bolster's missing. So that's what the plow does, is it busts those all apart. And then just the bolsters, which are cast, survive, and the rest of these thin brass plates don't usually. All right, well, it's been a little bit of a dry spell, but we're back on it and hoping for more. Hey everybody, this is Digger Girl's find. A nice porcelain marble, white porcelain marble. Very cool. Yeah, she's got something else too. She whispered it at me. What'd you get? Oh, a suspender ring. Oops, I totally dropped that. Wah-wah. Yeah, suspender ring. Okay, cool. Let's keep going, see what else we can find. Well folks, out of this little hole here near the top, I got something that looks red, and it looks the right size and right thickness to be a nickel. So it's time for the nickel guessing game. Nickel guessing game. What are you? Ooh, it's so muddy. Oh, is it a crappy Jefferson? Oh no. It's a crappy Jefferson. Boo. God, that mud is so bad. All right. Hey everybody, Diggergirl has another marble here. Pretty one. Very nice. Cool. Let's keep going. Well folks, it's my turn for a marble. I'm almost positive that's a marble, not a musket ball. Yep, it's a marble. It's a glazed marble. Perfect condition. Cool. Well folks, this has been a lesson. I mean, I knew this, but I just wanted to explain it to you. So in that hole, I got a signal. It was kind of a one-way signal. Only went one way. It went kind of good, kind of not. And I always pop a plug. And when I popped the plug, I had a signal still in the hole that was mid, and a signal up here that read 23, which I haven't gotten out yet, but that's in the range of junk. I mean, that's in the range of, you know, could be a $1 gold, probably a little piece of aluminum can. Could be a piece of iron up averaging with a little bit of brass stuck to it. Hard to know. But folks, that signal that I dug, the second scoop, I just left that in whatever it is. Dug the second scoop out, and that is a half dime. That right there, folks, is a seated half dime. Most definitely. Could be a Spanish. No, I think it's a little small for a Spanish. Let me try to get a little bit of this dirt off of it here. It's hold. I think it's a hold seated. I really do. All right, well, even though it's hold, I'm gonna still rinse it off. I'll be right back with you. Woohoo! Ha ha ha! Well, folks, as I'm walking back to the vehicle with this, that's really, really thin. And it's really small. I'm actually wondering, it's almost worn smooth. I'm wondering if that's a trime. Wouldn't that be cool? I will wash it off here soon. There will be enough detail because I can see a little bit of something there. Wouldn't that be awesome? All right, we'll see soon. Well, folks, I cleaned this coin off, and it is a pretty worn. Well, the back is nice. Okay, I mean, it's not great, but it's all right. Half dime. It's Philadelphia Mint, and it's a pretty early one. That is an 1841. The front of it's super worn. It's really strange. I wonder if somebody's trying to smooth it off to make a token or something. The back is fairly crisp. It could be that they pounded on it, you know, with something like a hammer on the front to pound a nail through or something like that. But happy to have it. Woohoo! Keep digging. Well, folks, it's my turn for a little more marblage. That's a marvelous find right there. Marvelous. I like this field for marbles because the marbles are not broken up, busted up, sliced in half, broken, heavily damaged. Cool. Well, this is a muddy, mucky find, but you can see those grooves there. It's hollow. That's from a barrel tap. It's that center cylinder that the key would have gone down into one side of, but those lines are a pretty common feature on those. All right. Hey folks, here's another porcelain marble. Oh, this one is actually broken. That's unusual, but cool. Okay, everybody, I've got a ladies compact. It's still closed, got the hinge on it there. It's just a faint whisper deep, deep down. A couple scoops, I got it out. But yeah, you can see it's got like a design with stars and maybe a crest or something. Maybe it went this way. Not sure. Cool. Wonder if it's got anything in it. Hey everybody, got a tax token here. Positive that's what that is. Yep, all bent up and folded up. Aluminum tax token, 1930s. All right, keep digging. Well folks, got another marble here. That is a marvelous find. Cool. Hey everybody, this is the trash. Before we get to the treasure, you find a lot of zinc stuff. It looks kind of like lead, but it's like really brittle. You find a lot of zinc, rings up high on newer sites. So that just shows you how new that spot is. Here's a bunch of lead, a bunch of copper, more copper in the form of pack rivets, rivets and burrs, and this is all the brass items. You know, we dug a ton of trash, and I just want to show you all that trash. Now, let's get to the treasure. Hey everyone, now it's time for the treasure wrap up. We got my wife's finds here at the top. We've got the lovely antique water hose. This is a piece from a door. I might try to straighten that, but I don't know how good that's going to turn out. This fishing weight or similar. A suspender ring. She's got 2 beads here. That one may be a jewel. Some prosser buttons, a knife finial, some pottery. This piece was probably a degraded, some sort of a degraded button from work clothes, a piece of lead, and some marbles. And so now onto my finds. Got some sort of a piece of pot metal. It probably came from a leg of some sort of a piece of furniture. And I got about the same number of marbles myself here. And we got some piece that may be an internal from a lock of some sort, but it could be something completely different. No idea. I've got the top of a barrel tap where the key went in there. It's all rutted out. Got 2 aluminum work clothes buttons. This I didn't open. It's some sort of a ladies compact. It's heavy enough that it's probably full of powder. It looks like it says Luxor on it. I'm assuming that's the brand that it was. But I'm probably not going to open that. I mean, it doesn't shake. I think it'll just be a mystery. I seriously doubt there's coins in there. Then here is a piece of a home grinding stone. There would have been a hole there, been circular shaped, and you would have had that as a tabletop or sink top model where you go sharpen your knives. And then on down here, we have a couple prosser buttons. This interesting buckle, no sign of a pin, but it could have had a pin that went through that way. I may have courage to bend that back. We got this little bail seal of some sort. This is pretty fragile over here on the right side. This is that piece that's the complete half of a lady's buckle. Would have looked identical going out that way, and it would have hooked in the center, and then the bar would have gone through there to accept the belt. Some of these were on belts, some of them were on sashes, non-functional belts. They're just for looks. Some of them were even pinned on, so you can't really call these sash buckles because they weren't all on sashes. Some were on women's belts. Can't call them belt buckles because some of them were on sashes. You can't call them even any sort of buckle because some of them were faux buckles that were not even meant to be used. Just for looks, pinned on and so forth. Here's a I don't know how old, Jefferson, the tax token. That thing I thought was a flat button ended up being a very old coin. That is a 2 centesimi, 2 centesimi of Italy, and that's from the 1860s, for goodness sake. And then last of all, but certainly not least, the 1841 half dime, which is hold. The reverse of it is much nicer than the face of it. So those are the treasures. Thanks so much. Please share, please like, please subscribe. Catch you next week.